Hey, today we are going to cover a specific topic revolving around mule characters because just recently on the public test servers, there was an adjustment made. If you have never heard of this before, then let me indulge you for a second. There are players who make spare accounts for either personal use or to use it for swapping over duplicated items or known as dupe items. Not to mention, not everyone who uses a mule account is a glitcher or someone who exploits the game in a major way. Now that you have that information covered, you're probably thinking, what have they exactly changed? Let's say, for example, you log into your first account, then you decide that you would like to give your spare account or a second account an item. This is the error that you will receive the second that you log into your spare. This error box pops up with an error code with the following text: application terminated. This information was gathered from the Fallout 76 data mine group, as well as this was tested out on the public test servers when logging into one account to the other. Your mule accounts or spares characters are going to be useless in a sense because you're not going to be able to log in to trade over items. I recommend that if you are one of the fellow players out there that have another account that you play on, I would highly suggest that you trade over the items that you want now, just in case following patch day that this actually goes through all the way. You will at least have all the items that you want on your main account before this causes any type of issues for your second. This update is supposed to arrive sometime in March. The problem so far is that we do not know whether or not this was intentional on Bethesda's part, or is this simply just another game-breaking bug that was accidentally created. It's one of those things that we just do not know at the current moment. Yet what we do know is that they have patched the camp glitch permanently. I recently covered this in another video, but I will let you know in this one, if you're not aware, is basically this is what's going on with the camp glitch. The moment that you arrive into a server, you're going to receive a dialog box that pops up. Essentially, it's pretty much going to tell you that you need to lower down your budget by deleting a few items at your camp, and that's really the only way to get around it. And this does suck, so if you're not aware of that, yeah, it's a reality. I will link you to the information down below if you want to check it out. As for the mule accounts, you're probably wondering, will this affect you as a console player? And that is a good question because I honestly cannot answer it. I'm not sure if it does go all the way through. I would assume, yeah, it's one of those things where I cannot answer it because we do not have public test servers, on console, so there's nothing like that currently. If you are on console and you are worried about this causing some sort of issue, then I would suggest that you do transfer over the items and do everything you can to prevent something like this happening. Because again, we do not know whether or not this is a bug or if it was 100% intentional on their behalf. So yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to cover for you guys so that you know what's going on. I quickly want to give a huge shout out to all of our members that have joined up. We currently have 4. And I want to give a huge shout out to King Nasty. Thank you for being the first one to join. I am become Death or Death. PS5, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. We got Syringes, KV, dude, you. I ultimately appreciate you all the way for everything. And Fallout 76 Dixie, thank you so much for everything that all of you guys do with supporting the channel. If you would like to help support the channel, you can do this by clicking the link down below or simply hitting the join button. All the support will go towards improving the channel. And if we do get enough supporters, I will have to go through a list of usernames and sit here going by one, which I do not mind. I really do not mind it at all. So let's make that the goal. 100 supporters. Let's aim for that. Let me know what you guys think about the whole meal account situation. As for now, I'm going to head on out. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.